If it was not of those 5 key ingredient that Devi Ma is going to share now with you, I would not be alive today. Manifesting miracle is possible when you realize that you're a miracle. But pay attention and stay tuned, because even though I know you might have heard of some of those key ingredients, I will bring a new perspective on this subject that you probably have not realized, and bring a wisdom that will open up your eyes in a different way. So, many of you know that I have been suffering from cancer, very advanced cancer, which had metastasized in my body temple. I almost died of an anaphylactic shock reaction to the chemotherapy. Very long story, it's in my book and in the program, Becoming the Light. But if it was not of those 5 key elements, and that comes from my own experience, beloved, my own deep experience going through the cancer journey, it will refresh your perspective, and stay tuned. So the first one, if you're going to manifest miracle in your life, first you got to transform yourself. Transforming yourself is getting rid of the old conditioning, the garbage, the accumulation, all that karmic memory that is negative, that is preventing you from experiencing a life of beauty and joy, and experiencing your divine presence, experiencing your bliss, your Satchit Ananda, your true divine nature. Is to transform, to manifest. It will transform your life, but maybe not the way you want, because if you're manifesting something in your life and you're not ready for it because you haven't transformed, meaning you haven't evolved, you haven't reached a certain level of spiritual awakening, a spiritual level of growth, of evolution, then it can be total disaster for you. I have seen it in my own entourage. It's like a bee. You know, a beautiful little bee? If you love all being like I do, and you just throw a bunch of honey on the bee, what's going to happen? It's going to kill her. It's the same. So if the divine bring about everything into your life now, and you're not ready for it, it's not going to help you. It only could make your life miserable, beloved. I have seen it over and over. That's why I always say, first thing, work on yourself, transform yourself, get rid of garbage, all those big bags. So that's number 1. Number 2 is relax. When you manifest and you know you're one, you realize you're one with the divine, and when you relax, you're in a complete state of expansion of consciousness. You have sent out your intention. You have done everything, right? It's like you're growing this beautiful little plant in your garden. Let's say a tomato root or a potato or whatever vegetable, you attending to your garden. If you go every day and stick your finger in it, is it growing? Is it growing? Then you're going to destroy it. It's the same. Relaxation is that you breathe in and you present, you bring yourself to the Zen moment, to the existential moment that you know, you say out loud, I am a child of the divine. I manifest everything easily and I have faith. And then you relax. And In relaxation brings you an expansion of consciousness. It brings a sense of higher frequency, a higher vibration of joy, of an equanimity, overflowing with divine love and gratitude. And this is the next one. And I will give you a different perspective on gratitude, which lead me to that. When your heart and your soul and your spirit overflow with gratitude, the whole universe dances with you, beloved. I can tell you that from my own experience. Because when you're in a state of gratitude, you relax. You see, one feed to the other. And when you relax, and then you start appreciating, you become more mindful. You start seeing all the beauty around, all the blessing into your life. And when you're in a state of gratitude, then you are naturally overflowing with divine love. You're naturally in a state of expansion. You're naturally in a state of higher frequency, meaning that you're at ease, you trust, you have faith. And you're not co-creating such a contraction. Contraction is the opposite of expansion. You're contracting, your energy is contracting, meaning you have self-doubt, you have envy, you have jealousy, you're vibrating at a lower frequency, a lower vibration. It's not conducive to create miracle. Remember, energy is, that's all what there is. It's from the subtlest to the most grossest, to the grossest to the subtlest. So when you co-create, you need to pierce through all the envelope we talk about in the Becoming the Light Mastery, Inner Journey Mastery program. The envelope in the yogic tradition, the body envelope, and I won't go into all the term right now. I go in depth into the program, but the mana maya kosha, the mind body, the pranic body, especially that one, and the Vishvayana Maya Kosha, the etheric body, and then the bliss body, so you could experience the beauty of who you are. So when your gratitude is like you're in a state of high vibrancy and you bless everyone around, all living beings, because it's natural. You are expanding, you are opening, you putting aside your personality, you're putting aside your mind. Have you noticed when you're truly in a deep state of gratitude, you start feeling like you're in love with everything. Everything looks beautiful, a flower, a bee, and you want to help others, and you want to give back. And the more you give back, more comes back to you. You see, beloved, so relaxation engender gratitude, and gratitude engender expansion of consciousness, higher vibrancy, higher frequency. And by allowing your personality and more of the garbage to be put aside, because you can make that distance, but the question is to maintain it. Most people don't know how to, but most important is to transcend that. And that's what Devi Ma teach. That's what Devi Ma does with the Kriya Yoga, to help you transcending all of this garbage, the accumulation and the heavy load and the puppet string. And then by relaxing brings about relaxation, faith and trust and gratitude, and then it allows the gateway for grace. Grace, to be open to grace, to attune yourself to grace is excessively important. Probably more important than anything, but all those key elements, essential elements, there is a synergy, they work together. Because in a state of relaxation and gratitude, through gratitude, where you're overflowing with deep reverence, because when you have that deep reverence, it brings about a devotional love and a reverence that allow the higher intelligence to work through you. And this is the magic to grace. How grace works. If you haven't watched that video yet, maybe you have, but maybe it's a long time, go back, watch it on the YouTube channel of Sri Devi Mayi Ma. Is how, I think it's how to attune yourself with phenomenal grace. Grace is essential to manifest a miracle into your life. And when you walk mindfully in a state of deep gratitude, a state of devotion, it's inevitable. You allowing grace to come in a state of surrender. So let me recap very briefly, even though I know you have heard it, but often what you heard 1 year ago or even last week, you're evolving, you're changing, you're growing, and maybe you were not paying attention the same way. Things will resonate very differently. I bet you if you watch the same episode in 3 months from now, you will catch something, you will say, oh my God, this will resonate with you very differently. Because you're evolving, you're growing. So even reading Becoming the Light, what you did last year, you read it today. I hear that all the time. God, I didn't see that. This really speak to me this time in a different way. Because just to talk about gratitude, it's not enough. It's to see through it, to hear it with a different perspective. Will do a clicking inside of you. So all the synergy, all of this together, beloved, put it into practice. And watch that video about attuning yourself with divine grace. So transform your life is transforming yourself is transforming your life. Do sadhana, embark on the spiritual path. Do the Siddha Satchit Kriyananda and meditate, practice mindfulness, all of this. You can look in the link below, Devi's Grace. We have Radiating Light. You can read about it. Come see if you have any specific question that you want to ask related to the subject we talk about, karma, and about manifesting the law of attraction, or anything else related to surrendering or to grace. Remember, bless everyone, beloved, wherever you go. Even your enemy, always bless them with the highest vibration. So, transforming yourself is transforming your life. You relax. The secret is know that with fuel a ton of emotion and feelings. It's already done. It's already accomplished. You have the gratitude. Thank you, Divine Mother. I feel the abundance in my life. It is coming. It's already there. If it's for you, it's Shiva, or if it's for you, it's the ultimate, supreme. It doesn't matter the name, or Allah, or the divine is the same, beloved. Whatever name you put on it, and that you fuel it with a lot of energy, high frequency energy of happiness and joy and gratitude and emotion and feelings. It's already accomplished. Thank you. I am so grateful. And this is a form of prayer. It's the ultimate form of prayer. Is I am grateful. I know I surrender the fruit of the manifestation. I trust in the divine to bring about what needs to come in right divine timing. I have deep gratitude. I'm allowing grace. I bow down. I am allowing grace to flow in my life. I trust, I have faith. You see, so right below, what is it for you in this episode that really resonated? What is it, the one essential key ingredient that you need to work with the most? Write it below. And subscribe if you haven't done that, beloved. Also share with your friends, your family, or with someone who might need help. And reach out, write down your question, and I'm here for you.